I'm back. I'm biased, I'm bothered, and I am always unfiltered. If you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. But you still haven't managed to worthy up? Not to worry, let's get into this mess.
Zaddy, did you get a good picture of my cervix? Hell yeah, baby, we are back and I am all the way lubed up for this one. We are in April Kamani's office and Stepdaddy is there. Now, nothing says family bonding to me like your stepfather going to the gynecologist with you. I do not remember this man in the gynecology office, but I was glad of the reminder. Anyway, while this family Rita Love Fest is happening in April's office, the OGs are telling us all about their births. Janelle says she was always 2 weeks late. Christine, a couple of days late, 1 week with Truly. And then Mary says that Leon was 2 days earlier and that Mary didn't even have any nappies. And I thought, what the hell? Are you not supposed to have that shit like ready weeks prior, you know? Oh my god, like it was 2 days is only 48 hours. What was she going to do? Go like baby shopping like with 24 hours to go? Made no sense to me. So we're seeing, okay, April Kamani knuckles deep inside of Robyn, and Robyn is telling us that she doesn't want to go to the hospital. She doesn't want any medication. So basically she wants to feel herself ripping apart, okay? Now because she's a woman, she said that God designed her body to do this. That's grand, right? That's grand. But Mary is also a woman and Mary is unable to do this. Also, God invented anesthesia so women could be heavily sedated and numb from the waist down. She's very feckin' high and mighty, okay, Robyn is. Also, this is going to be so hurtful to Mary. This is going to hurt her so much because like her body just can't do it, you know? Oh, anyway, as we're leaving April Kamani's office, Stepdaddy is letting us know that he reckons Robyn is definitely going to give birth and he thinks it's going to be at 2:30 in the morning. Bear that in mind, right? Now, I hear what I can only describe as very low, very slow, very sensual moaning, okay? Because Robyn is in labour. Now, Kody is all excited, but I'm very feckin' distracted by these walls, and I thought they look damp. They look full of condensation, okay? Like, what is this texture that's going on there, you know? Get a plasterer in to fix these damn walls. It's horrible. And, like, it's not only brown, just like another colour in it. It's kind of like a greeny yellow colour. It's disgusting. So Kody says April Kamani is on the way, right, to the house. And that the house is almost clean, but there's still dishes to be cleaned. And I thought, well, then go ahead and clean that shit, Kody. You know, you have had 9 months to sort all this crap out. And by the way, Stepdaddy is there to take care of Robyn, you know. Then I nearly lost my feckin' mind because I noticed another feckin' cot, a crib, whatever, a baby bed, okay? So this is baby bed number 3 for this baby in 3 different rooms of this house. Christine barely got the one and it was shoved right up against our bed. I don't like this, okay? I like everything, to be fair. I don't like this. Anyway, we're in Mary's house now. Leon is still making the blanket. Now bear in mind, right? This is the night that the baby is about to be born. Now, Mary says that she's excited. She's not. This woman looks fucking heartbroken. But she does want to know as soon as Robyn has the baby. Now, she is not surprised that Janelle doesn't want to be disturbed in the middle of the night. Neither am I, by the way. But she also says that she's unsure about Christine. I'm not. I know that Christine is going to be there. Now, April Kamani is arriving in Robyn's house with this walls. I hate it. I don't like this stuff at all. Anyway, Stepdaddy is telling us that the contractions are getting closer and closer. And he's like laying down pads on the bed. This is the weirdest shit I have ever seen. Also, like, this doesn't look very feckin' absorbent. This looks like a square panty liner, okay? I thought, would the bed not be feckin' wrecked, you know? This mattress is going to be destroyed. Get one of those covers that people get when they're training the kids, like, you know, not to wet the bed. That seems like a much better option to me. Anyway, Robyn is coming out of the bathroom. Now, Stepdaddy is there with the camera, okay? And she says that she thought she had to push. So, like, he was just listening to her, like, in the fucking toilet. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, now Mary is coming over and she's giving Stepdaddy another camera. I thought, how many pictures is this guy going to take? So Kody is giving Mary a kiss. Now, I was all the way bothered by this, right? Because he's talking some absolute bollocks about the reason that he's giving Mary a kiss. Now, he's saying it's because of all the love. That's crap. That is crap, okay? I believe that Kody got a lot of pushback for kissing Robyn when Christine was having Truly. That is why he is kissing Mary here. Because he doesn't kiss this woman now. He hasn't kissed her since Robyn came into the family. So really, like, he's not bothered by the fact that he hurt Christine. He's bothered by the fact that we, the people, are bothered that he hurt Christine. Can you imagine him leaving Robyn to go over to Christine's now, like to give her a kiss? Like when Robyn was in labour? Not a feckin' chance. No chance at all. Anyway, we are still listening to Robyn moaning very softly, very slowly, okay? But the cameraman is really zooming in on Robyn's hand as she's like gripping the headboard. And Robyn is telling April Carmani that she needs to push. And she's asking if she is dilated. Now, April says it does not matter if she is, because if her body is telling her to push, she should just push. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. I don't think so. I think your body has to be like a certain width or something, okay? I definitely reckon that we need one of the Duggar girls here, preferably Jill, okay? And then we see Brianna, okay? And Robyn says, I don't want them to hear me. And I thought, well, then you should have closed the feckin' bedroom door, you know? Obviously, they're going to hear you. But Stepdaddy is moving from the end of the bed to put Brianna, like, back into her bedroom. I thought, oh my goodness, can we keep an eye on him? Can we keep an eye on him? You know, I don't like this. Anyway, we're seeing the closet that Mary has with the baby boy clothes in it. Now, she is pretending to be happy. She's not. This woman is not happy, okay? Now, Leon is still making the goddamn blanket. And then, I didn't like this, okay? I didn't like this. Because Mary says that she wasn't like this with Christine when Christine was having Truly. She was excited for Truly. But basically, she's more excited for Solomon because, like, she's besties with Robyn. I didn't like this, okay? I didn't. Because they always say that they're the mothers like to all the kids. You can't do that. You can't have favourites with children. You can't. You can't. So I didn't like any of that. Now, all of Robyn's kids are awake outside of Robyn's bedroom door, listening to her moaning and groaning. I thought, this is fucking awful for them. They're definitely going to need therapy. Anyway, Kody is circling the camera like Steve Irwin. I loved watching Steve Irwin telling us about the crocodiles. But that's exactly what Kody is doing here. But he's making this analogy about a marathon. And he's saying like that Robyn is tired. Now, I would have chosen the word sore. I would have thought Robyn felt sorry, you know. And as Kody is doing his best Steve Irwin impersonation, Stepdaddy is just keeping an eye on Robyn from the foot of the feckin' bed. And we're seeing the hand like gripping the headboard again, right? Now her legs are wide open. Like they're wide open. And Stepdaddy is at the foot like of the bed. And now Kody and April Carmani have their hands inside Robyn's legs. I thought, jeepers, I hope this was consensual. But now, like, somebody else just has their hands, like, inside Robyn's snatch. And then I was thinking this, right? I was thinking this. Did she wax, like, beforehand, or did she shave? You know, I was just thinking that, okay? Like, modern day Robyn, I think she's more of a bush person, okay? Because, like, you know, she hasn't got the energy for all of that. She hasn't. But I was wondering, okay, did she wax or did she shave? Oh, anyway, now we're seeing a feckin' machine with a wire on it. And that's also inside Robyn's snatch. And we're getting another zoom in on Robyn's hand. She's gripping the headboard. And Kody said, Kody says that he's touching the baby's head. The baby is still inside Robyn's vagina. And the cameraman is zooming in on Robyn licking her lips. I thought, who the hell is this guy? Oh my goodness, Michelle Duggar would never. Anyway, this baby is finally out. And Kody hands Robyn the baby and says, like, he looks like one of my little boys. Sir, he is one of your little boys. Now there's all gunk and crap like still on the baby. And Robyn is laying there like a spatchcock chicken, okay, all wide open. And Stepdaddy has his camera phone already out and ready to go, but like he's really close to her. Oh, now I did get a look at the clock, okay, and the clock says 2:45, so Stepdaddy was fairly accurate. I thought, I'm sure he's done this quite a lot, you know. Anyway, Robyn has changed out of her birthing clothes, and I was wondering what happens to all like the crap, like all the baby fluids and stuff like that. Does the midwife bring all that crap home with them? Like what the hell goes on? Like what the hell happens to it, you know? Anyway, the baby, like that had the weight of the whole family on his shoulders, is born and he's grand and thank God, you know. But Kody says to Robyn that he's impressed and that she can like give birth to his kids anytime. And I thought, how fucking lovely, you know. But he also said, this is our dream come true. Oh, he did not say that to Christine. He didn't. Now, before we get into the aftermath of this holy Las Vegas birth, a quick heads up, lads, okay? The next recap is the season 3 tell-all. You know the one they tried to scrub? The one they tried to get rid of? Yeah, don't worry, I have your back, okay? Skin Bang got it. I got my sticky fingers on that. So that will be our next recap. Anyway, Kody sent Mary a text to say like that the baby is here. Now Mary is trying very hard to pretend that she is really excited. She's not, okay? I can tell. So Mary and Leon and this goddamn blanket are on the way over to see the baby. So Robyn is in bed with the baby, okay, full to out feeding the baby, okay. And Kody says she wants to keep the placenta attached for a while. I thought that always happened, but I don't know. Anyway, the kids are coming in with Stepdaddy, watching Robyn with the titty out, like feeding the baby. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, you have to feed the baby, okay? But you don't have to get your full tit out in front of, like, your stepdad, okay? There's also, like, the hypocrisy, like, because she's the one that goes on about the modesty, but now everybody can see, like, everything that you have, like, even your fucking stepdaddy, and it's all happening in front of a camera crew. So what the hell is the point? Like, what's the point of, like, of this, like, you know, modesty? Anyway, Stepdaddy is getting Dayton out of bed. I reckon that this kid just needed 5 minutes to himself. I do. Oh, and I don't blame him, you know. Now, Dayton is telling us what he thinks of the baby, but he's telling us this while April is underneath the sheets in Robyn's snatch. I thought these kids are gonna have PTSD from this. Now, Kody is cutting the cord and Brianna grossed out by this. I do not blame her. But I noticed that even Stepdaddy, okay, is referring to Kody as these kids' dad. That is so fucking weird, okay? Anyway, the family are arriving to see the baby. I do have to say, Leon does look genuinely emotional. And Mary looks like she's trying to be happy, okay? She's not. Now, Leon is giving Robyn the blanket, and Robyn says it's gorgeous, and she's going to hang it up on the wall. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be watching to see if this blanket ever goes up on the wall, okay? Because she's after telling this kid that it's gorgeous enough to be up on the wall. I personally wouldn't have said anything about the blanket. I would have just said thank you, and I would have said it's fabulous, okay? Because I would have put this straight into the laundry, and anytime I would have seen that kid, I would have just said like, oh yeah, I love it so much, I use it all the time, and now it's in like the dirty laundry. And then I just would have like thrown it out as soon as they went to college. I don't want any of this shite in my house, I don't. That's why I wouldn't have said anything about it. Anyway, Christina's getting her kids up, okay, to go and see the baby, and I thought, what the hell is on Peyton's window? Is this a towel, like, instead of curtains? That's what it looks like. So anyway, Christine and the kids, they're heading over to Robyn's. Now, this baby is getting weighed, okay, and I find out this baby is 9 pound, 10.5 ounces. Oh my goodness. Get this woman an ambulance, get her to the hospital, and get her stitched the hell back up. Fucking hell. That seems huge, okay? Now, Janelle did manage to get up, and Janelle does arrive over in her pajamas, and I would not expect anything else, okay? Now, the first thing out of Janelle's mouth, because she's walking in when the baby's getting weighed, the first thing out of her mouth is, he's a fatty. Like, she's not bothered. She's not asking Robyn, like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? None of that, okay? Just, he's a fatty. I love that. But then we find out the hunter was 10 pound, 5 fucking ounces. Oh my goodness, that is enormous. I hope that he's the kid that Janelle had the section with, because that is fucking huge. And like, Janelle is only tiny. Like, Janelle is very, very small. Anyway, as the kids and the other families like are arriving, this scene is like overlaid with a song, Our Saviour King. They're really going on like this is the baby Jesus, okay? Now we see Truly Maggie Simpson, and Truly Maggie Simpson is sporting like a little strappy dress. Like, it's the middle of the night, you know. When the hell did Christine get her dressed? Now, Robyn has gotten the embroidery present that Christine made her, but Kody is giving it to her. I didn't understand why he was doing that, okay? Because Christine put an effort for that. Like, there was thought behind that. So I didn't realise, like, why Kody was just giving it to her, you know? Anyway, this baby is laying on the bed. Now, this scene is like Jesus on the manger, okay? Because all the family, like, is standing around the bed, and, like, there's a light shining on this child, you know? Anyway, all the family is holding the baby. But this song is, like, it's still in the background, and then, oh, my heart melted, okay? Because Christine is standing at the door with Truly, okay? Now, Truly has her hand out to Hunter. And as we all know, Hunter was very fucking depressed, okay? But Hunter is giving his sister a kiss. Cause this kid knows Hunter is a smart child, okay? And he's like, don't worry, sis, I have your back. You are still our baby. You are still the baby in this family. But just in that moment, just like seeing him interact with Truly like that, oh my goodness, my heart just melted. Oh, now Robyn, okay? Oh, cause we're all feeling happy, okay? We're all feeling happy that this baby is born and that everything is grand, you know? And all the family like is holding the baby. And of course, Robyn has to bring it down because now she's saying that when Hunter came in, he was hesitant and that she has been hurt by this. Now, bear in mind, this is a 14-year-old child, okay? And this grown-ass woman is holding a grudge against him. A child, right? And she said, Hunter doesn't know if she's his mother. You are not his fucking mother, alright? And she doesn't know if Hunter realizes that she's his father's wife. He knows very well that you are his father's side piece, okay? He knows that. But basically, like, he just has to accept it because she has a baby, right? Now, this background song, I have to say, it's very fucking irritating. And this kid, by the way, is Solomon Sullivan, whatever the hell his name is. But it's not the baby Jesus. The baby Jesus was not born in Las Vegas. Oh, so Robyn is asking Hunter if he wants to hold the baby. He doesn't, okay? This kid, like, is rolling his eyes, but he's going to do it anyway. But look at the picture on the wall behind Hunter, okay? Like, no 14-year-old child wants to see this kind of crap of their father. Nobody, okay? Nobody wants to see this. Even if it was with their mother, although I'd love to see it with Janelle. But, like, this will just tell you, okay? This woman, she hasn't got a fucking clue, okay? She hasn't got a clue. Like, why the hell would she have that picture there, knowing that the whole family is going to be in this room, you know? But apparently, Robyn is hoping that Solomon is going to bring the whole family together. And apparently, Hunter holding this baby kind of proves that they all love each other. These kids don't even like you, Robyn. They don't even like you, okay? Then she says, we have a lot to be grateful for. No, Robyn, no. You have a lot to be grateful for, okay? Because this family has gotten you and your children into a house. They have moved you. They have shared their resources with you. So you have a lot to be grateful for, okay? But their lives have been feckin' uprooted since you came along. Oh, anyway. Robyn says that she wants to talk to Mary alone, and Kody and Stepdaddy, like, they basically have to get out. Now, I can tell Stepdaddy is not too happy about this, but Robyn says that she wants to talk to Mary in private. I thought, grand, but are we not going to mention, like, the goddamn camera crew that's there, you know? So Mary is holding this brand new baby, okay? This brand new baby that she cannot have. And Robyn says, I want to get you while you're good and emotional. And then she says, I want to know if you want me to be your surrogate. I thought, this fucking cow. Like, at this moment, okay, she's already the center of attention. But now, like, she's going to be a martyr, like, to Mary. Now, bear in mind, right, Mary already has, like, an actual child. Carrying the baby wasn't the issue. Birthing the baby wasn't the issue, okay? Getting the baby in there in the first place, that was the fucking issue, Robyn. You dumb cow, right? And also, maybe Mary doesn't even have any eggs left, okay? Maybe, like this woman, okay? She said that she's not interested. And by the way, Christy and Scarlett have already said on Patreon that the OG has already offered this to Mary. She wasn't interested. And Mary is now, like, she's not even interested in IVF, okay? She is not interested. So leave this woman alone, for God's sake, Robyn, okay? Like, she's even making Mary's infertility all about herself. Like, it's always all about Robyn. Always all about Robyn. And Mary looks fucking heartbroken here. She does. This evil, manipulative cow. I hate her. Like, I absolutely and utterly hate her. Anyway, lads, just a quicker reminder, okay? The scrub tell-all, that is our next recap. Anyway, this is the season finale. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day.